Viewers all over the world, my name is Emmanuel, Msaki, the son of the Prophet David Richard, and I am here with my brother, Apostle of God. He will introduce himself on this wonderful segment. It is a short segment, just to enable you, my dear brothers and sisters, to understand the significance of first fruits. A lot of people have been asking, and a lot of people have got questions on the significance of giving first fruit in the house of God. So I believe after the end of this segment, you'll really get the spiritual sense of what does it mean first fruit and why should it be given in the house of God. My brother, Apostle of God, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Please take this moment to guide us and to somebody who does not know what does it mean to give first fruit in the house of God.
Thank you so much. My name is Apostle Branson Richard, the son of Prophet David Richard. I believe many who are watching me, they know me, not that much maybe, but I believe you know me somehow, somewhere. And we have come today to brief to you a little bit about first fruit. I believe many people know the word first fruit, but most people maybe are trying to ask, oh, they are speaking to their inner person. Should I give my first fruit? Is it important for me to give my first fruit? And where do I give my first fruit? Because I had people who say that when they get money, they go and give to the orphanage centers, or they go and help.
That is true.
It is not bad. We are not saying that it is bad. It is good, but there is a difference when you give to the house of God and giving to an orphanage center. There is a very big difference there, both spiritually and even physically. So today we are going to speak the area of giving, but specifically in the first fruit. So as the word itself is called first fruit, meaning it is the first of every fruit that you're making in that year. In the year, it was a custom to the Israelites. Those days are long ago in the Old Testament. God spoke to Moses and he told Moses that before you go to the desert where I want to take you, to the land where you shall eat milk and honey, God spoke to Moses and told Moses that I want my people to sacrifice and give their first fruits to the house of God. So the first fruit was specifically sent to the house of God, not to a person who, we are not saying that it's bad to give, because there's someone maybe might think maybe we are telling someone not to give to a person or to an orphanage center. No, it is not bad. We also do it sometimes. It is part of giving. But specifically first fruit was told that you are supposed to go and give to the house of God. In Swahili, first fruit is called malimbuko. Malimbuko ni aina ya mbegu ambayo inatolewa mwanzoni mwa mwaka. Yani ni matokeo ya kila kitu ambacho umekipata mwezi ule wa kwanza wa mwaka. You are supposed to give to the house of God. And why is it like that? Because you see, in every beginning of the year, the first month determines the next months which are remaining. So when you plan your first month very well, your next months are going to be good. I will show you in the book of Exodus. And as viewers all over the world, there are those that are watching us. Remember, this year it is the year of the archangel. So this year is an angelic year. And someone might be asking, why am I reminding? Well, we already know. When we look in the book of Exodus chapter 23 from verse 19, it says it this way: the first of the first fruits of thy land thou shalt bring into the house of the Lord thine God. Thou shalt not seethe a kid in his mother's milk. Behold, I send an angel. So God decided to speak first about giving, that you come and give to the house of God. Then after speaking about giving, specifically, he spoke about many givings, but he concluded by saying, give your first fruit to the house of God. A good first fruit to the house of God. Then behold, I will send an angel to go before you. And you see, there are people who are watching us. They are saying it is the year of the archangel.
Yeah.
The angel will need to move forward in these next months. But what will determine him to move forward in these next months? It is the giving that you're going to give right now. Because you see, in the realms of the spirit, angelic movements are determined so much by giving.
Yeah.
Even when you look in the times when who was this called? This was taken by Delilah. Samson. Yes. When he was about to be born, their parents, an angel came and spoke to them, told them details about how he was going to be born. Yeah. And those people decided to prove, is this really an angel or God?
Yes.
Then they decided to give a sacrifice there.
Yes.
If you read very well, they gave a sacrifice.
Yes.
And the way the angel teleported from that sacrifice, the angel decided to enter in the sacrifice and move with the smoke and go up.
Yes.
So the only thing that makes the angel to move well in the realms of the spirit is your giving.
Okay.
I don't know if there are people who are understanding here.
Now I get you.
The same way, God decided to conclude that when you give your first fruit, behold now, I will send an angel before you to protect you and deliver you and do everything that you want to do.
Yeah.
So the only way to activate this angelic movement of this year is by you giving. And this month, in the first month of the year, will show how your year is going to be.
Okay.
There's another part in the book of Ezekiel. Someone might be asking, yes, you have spoken well. Now, what does it do? What does it really do?
Okay.
So when you go to the book of Ezekiel, Ezekiel chapter 44, from verse 30.
From verse 30. So I'll
30.
read on behalf of the viewers.
Okay.
Ezekiel 44, verse 30.
Yes.
Okay, so from verse 30 says, the best of all first fruits of any kind.
It says the best.
The best
of
all first fruits of any kind, and every sacrifice of any kind from all your sacrifices shall be the priest.
Shall be of the priest. So
of the priest, yes.
The question is, where does it go? Does it go to the orphanage center or does it go to the house of God? So it says, go and give it to the priest.
Yes.
The priests are not found in the orphanage centers. They are found in the house of God. So your first fruit is supposed to be sent to that priest. Why? Why is it supposed to be given to the priest? Continue reading.
Okay. Also, you shall give the priest the first of your ground meal to cause a blessing to rest on your house.
So now, the protocols in the spirit is that when you give, there's someone who wants blessings of this year.
Yeah.
You see, the blessings of this year are released when you give your first fruit. So when you give your first fruit, the Bible says God shall cause the blessings to land
on your house.
On your house. From who? From the priest.
From the priest.
So the blessings will come to the priest. Maybe right now they are already in the house of our father, Prophet David Richard. But now they are supposed to be released to someone. So the Bible tells you, when you give now your first fruit, God, not only the man of God, God will go and take that thing and He will make it to rest upon your house.
And there is where you start seeing the physical manifestation.
The physical manifestation.
Jesus.
Now. So blessings will only rest upon your house when you give your first fruit. There is someone thinking right now, my brother, should I give or not give? I believe what we are speaking right now will make you to give. If you need this year to go well and other months to be a blessed month, you will go to give your first fruit.
So, Apostle of God, if somebody decides to say, I'm not giving, what are the consequences that the person can experience in life?
The consequences is that there will be no blessings. And I don't want to believe if people don't want to be blessed. I want to be blessed. Even me, I am going to give my first fruit because that will determine the whole year.
Okay.
So, and I want this year to be a blessed year, a year that will change our lives. To the man of God, it won't hurt him, or it won't change anything. The change will be to the person who will give or will not give. And we shall know the difference. You will know that, not we, you will know the difference. If you don't give, you will see your next months how are going to be. So ni muhimu sana wewe kutoa limbuko lako. Kama tulivyosema, limbuko ni mbegu au sadaka ya kwanza, mapato yako ya kwanza ya mwaka na ndani ya mwezi wa kwanza.
And also let me stop you a bit, Apostle of God. When you say the first fruit, somebody might think only the first salary, but for the people, like for example the people who are working, there is salaries and there are allowances that so does it mean only the first salary, that salary alone, or even including the allowances and everything?
Everything. It is first. Everything that is first in that month, you are supposed to give to them, to the house of God. Not only salary, because you're also earning in other places. So when you consider only salary, mshahara tu, wakati kuna sehemu nyingine unatengeneza pesa, you will be cheating on the system. And nikwambia ukweli, you can't cheat
God. And that is very true. That is very true. So I would like to thank the Apostle of God. Apostle, thank you very much. Those revelations are very deep. You know, I used to understand just not that deep on the things of giving the first fruit, but today really, and actually we're in the year of an archangel, Michael, and as we all know, it is the principle of the angelic. It is not only about prayers. The sacrifices are the ones that can move the archangel, and is a principal angel, the chief priest. So I believe you have been blessed and you have got answers on how does the first fruit benefits your house and even your generation. So make sure to do so. And to Angels of God Ministry, or even you are watching and you are not a member of Angels of God Ministry, but you are in your other ministries, but also remember to do so. Remember, your blessing comes through a priest. You're supposed to give your first fruit to your priest and let the blessing of the Lord rest upon your house. My name is Emmanuel and my brother Apostle Brian. We love you, and the details on how to give the first fruit will follow after this video. And shalom.
Shalom.